Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Well, today we are doing the level 92 uh, melee DPS role quest in Dawntrail, A Sea of Blood. Iltelka is eager to continue the hunt. Good to see you. For better or for worse, I haven't heard about any unusual incidents of Gane since our last altercation with the thief. There may be a reason for that. Do you remember when he claimed he was moving on to bigger and better things? If we're to catch him, we may have to expand the scope of our search beyond Kugane. Yet he traveled all the way from Tyrol to this eastern land for a reason, and I can't imagine he'd go too far. Do you know of any other settlements nearby? You'll live out in those waters, but they're so vast. Where would we even begin? So the Bakufu has an outpost at the Ruby Price. Sounds like the perfect place to start. Let's make our way there and avail ourselves of the soldiers' intel. If anything out of the ordinary has occurred, no doubt they'll be aware of it, shall we? Yeah, I mean, might as well. Actually, I might be able to get a ride from him. No. I was like, I might be able to get a ride from him. Or anyone over here that might give a ride. Nope, don't look like it. So flight it is. I'm finally here. It only took forever. Well, this is unexpected. What brings you to the Ruby Price? Disputes. Strange, you would ask. Not even a moon ago, the waters of the Ruby Sea were poised to turn a sanguinary shade. Please tell us everything. Confederate skiff approached Ruby Price without authorization, and its occupant began hurling insult after insult in an obvious attempt to provoke us. We did not succumb to their provocations, however. After warning the vessel we'd fire if they drew an elm closer, they withdrew without a word. However, should they attempt to provoke us again, we will not display the same level of restraint, and the roar of our cannon shall signal their comrades to rally in full force. The waters will flow red of that, there can be no doubt. Tensions run high. Not like this has ever occurred. I see. Thank you for the information. Might we speak privately? Based on the testimony just now, I gather there's an agreement in these waters that the Confederates are not to draw near the Ruby Price, guarded as it is by the Bakufu sentries. If that's the case, then as the soldier stated, I can only conclude that the vessel earlier was attempting to decide a dispute between the two factions. Which fits the modus operandi of our quarry, wouldn't you say? Perhaps it was he who sailed here under the banner of the Confederates. Whatever the case may be, we have nothing but conjecture. We'll need solid evidence before we can alert the soldiers here of this threat. I doubt they'll heed our warnings otherwise. First, we need to verify if any members of the Confederacy actually approached the Ruby Price. You know where their base of operations can be found? Yep. Sakazuki, looks like it would be fastest for us to swim there. What? Absolutely not. Not one of my Confederate brothers and sisters would approach the Ruby Price without authorization. Those cowardly Bakufu dogs must have concocted this baseless rumor to get a rise out of us. Soldiers of the Ruby Price said that, did they? Pardon my language, but that's a load of shite. We have no interest in Hingan waters. If anything, I've seen their skiffs encroaching on our territory of late. You ask me, they're the ones thirsty for blood. There you are. Listen to what this person has to say. The situation is more grave than we thought. Thankful you came, but not a moment too soon. Captain Rasho ain't been acting himself. You see, normally where he goes Tansui goes, but not today. He showed up just earlier by his lonesome and ordered us to gather as many heads as is able to join him on the Isle of Beko to attend to some pressing business. Normally I'd oblige the captain without a moment's hesitation, but I had a feeling something weren't right. So asked him what manner of business we're going to set the Ruby Price ablaze, he says. The bloody Ruby Price. Tried speaking some sense into him, but he weren't of mind to listen. Walked off saying he has no need of craven bastards like me. Look, I don't know what's gotten into the captain, but it can't be anything good. Please go to the Isle of Beko and stop him and my comrades before it's too late. This Rasho acting strangely can't be a coincidence. We need to get to the island and quickly. Do you know the way? Got it. We've not a moment to waste. I hear voices. Seems they've gathered up ahead. Those come think they can encroach on our territory and get away with it. I'll be damned if we let them. Tonight we lay siege to the Ruby Price and seize it for ourselves. Are you sure? If we do this, we won't just be starting a battle. We'll be starting a war. You've been acting strange, Captain. What's gotten into you? Silence! I didn't ask for your bloody opinion. Those lying dogs claimed it was us breaching the agreement. I say we give those bastards what they deserve. You're not welcome here. Be gone if you value your lives. You're a shite actor. So I'll throw my disguise once again. Don't tell me you count even a pirate captain among your acquaintances. What are you trying to accomplish? Why incite such conflict wherever you go? Why, sorry to disappoint you, but contrary to the past of the Unbound's prattling about freeing the world from tyranny of government, I have no grand designs. That's what all of them said. I wish merely for everyone to show their true faces. Folk love to put on airs of sophistication and virtue, but push them towards the edge and their masks slip off to reveal the monsters underneath. They'll go for their neighbor's juggler to save their own skin. You've seen it for yourselves. It's quite the spectacle. No thought, only food. Damn it, the winds are too strong. Oh, you're just not as good of a shot as you thought you were. Man with 1,000 faces is a true menace indeed. We'll return to Onokoro forthwith to alert the captain. Rest assured, the Confederacy will be keeping a close watch over the Ruby Sea. I didn't think for a moment he was an imposter, and the lies he spouted about the Bakufu soldiers were enough to make my blood boil. To think what would have happened had you not been here to stop us. Kami, I bless you. All he wants is to expose people's so-called true faces. That I'd use the cocoon for such a petty cause. Unthinkable. Let's return to Kugane for the time being. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That all? I can't believe a bastard like that. Ah, forgive me. I find myself more disgusted with that villain each time we see him. To think all this is driven by small-minded spite. When I could engage, he didn't fly towards Kugane during his escape. I believe he seeks a new settlement to terrorize. Now that the Confederacy and I are acquainted, I'll see if they can't help me sniff out his roost. No doubt where there's smoke, he'll be there stoking the fire. And I suppose I'll use this period to tend to my bow. Next time my arrow will fly true. And that was the quest, A Sea of Blood. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video here on YouTube, or maybe one of our many streams over on Twitch where we stream on a daily basis at this same channel name. Till then though, please everyone take care of yourselves and each other, and I hope to see you all again soon.